G'day, Andrew Murray here from the Apartment Specialists. Will your tenants move out when they find out you're selling your apartment? Now this is a really good question because you see 70% of apartments are tenanted. So as an owner and you're going into selling your apartment and you're also having to pay your mortgage and other bills, losing that tenant can be very costly and make life a little bit more stressful. So it's really, really important that your tenant is looked after. And the good thing is the answer is no, they won't move out. But there is a bit of an if there. That is, if they're looked after correctly. And the big thing is, the big word is respect. Okay, you've got to respect the tenants like they are also owners. So how we look at tenants is they're like the gatekeepers, because even if they do decide to stay, they have the right to limit your access, which makes it harder to sell your apartment. So if we look at, say, the last 250 apartments we've sold, and we look at, say, probably 200 of them would have been tenanted, how many did we have problems with? How many did moved out? And how many wouldn't let us, give us access and really hindered that sale? And so on average, about 95%, so 1 in 20 tenants will be a problem. And the reason why only 1 in 20 is because of communication. So I'll give you an example, a bit of a story. So we had one tenant that was very difficult. We couldn't figure out why. We bought them a box of beers. It was a European guy, and we, obviously buying gifts, and we had most attractive, shall we say, person go round there to try and look after them, and he still would not let us in the apartment or show the apartment or how we market the apartment. And what it came down to in the end is he had a cat, and he wasn't supposed to have a cat because the body corporate rules said he wasn't. So when we found out he had a cat, we made a little agreement that we would not tell anybody about the cat, and then he was absolutely fine. So when dealing with tenants, it comes down to communication, and from that's the reason why basically we never have any problems with tenants. Yes, 1 in 20 there'll be a problem with them, but probably about 1 in 100 will move out. And that's because we have certain steps that we can explain to you on how we deal with them, why we have that hour-and-a-half meeting with them, and why we organise and also look at all the options and explain all their legal rights, which most of them don't understand, to put them at ease. So the answer from your point of view, being an owner, is you do not need to worry about your income. You just need to worry about or making sure that your tenants are looked after, because then there are no problems. Auckland's leading apartment specialists, Andrew Murray. Cheers.